Yeah.
So, do you know what the difference between an Indian Pale Ale and a Pale Ale is?
One's Indian.
Well, no. I think
gonna guess.
the difference is that it's just generally just less alcohol in a Pale Ale. That's pretty much it.
Oh, really?
Okay.
The same. I was talking to there was our guys with just like these two Tibetan dudes. I don't know how it's always just two Tibetan dudes who always end up being the guides for dangerous things. I guess you look like Mr. Beast, and I was like, I don't think I look like Mr. Beast. But I have this conversation with him, and I go, he was telling me he's from Tibet, and I was like, oh, cool. And he was like, do you know Mount Everest? I was like, yeah, I know Mount Everest. He's like, some people don't know Mount Everest. And I was like,
Who the fuck doesn't know
yeah,
Mount
I
Everest?
was like, who didn't know what Mount Everest was? Did you tell me who this person didn't know what Mount Everest was?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. He's like, you should do it. It's fun. I was like, what, you mean climb Everest? He's like, yeah. I was like,
Do people die on the trail?
yeah, I was like,
to
isn't it
Everest?
like super overcrowded and you can't do it without a Sherpa?
Yeah.
He's like, well, maybe. I was like,
You should just do it, like a Mr. Beast challenge. You know,
It's just a big hill.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Just keep going up.
I mean, those dudes are built diff. You've seen
Beautiful.
America's method of combating now. They've
How?
made it so that if you make over, I think it was something like it wasn't a lot. It was like maybe $1,000 or less than $1,000. If you make over $1,000 selling tickets, you get taxed quite a lot.
Okay.
So now they're being punished by the
Yeah.
IRS. The ultimate punishment.
The ultimate mood killer.
Yeah.
They realized that Ticketmaster wasn't
The
gonna do
enemy
shit.
of my enemy is my friend, actually.
There's this one entity you can count on to smack down on a group of people being shit. It's the tax man.
Yeah.
They come down. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Normally bad, but occasionally they.
Meanwhile, I'm really hoping that when I go see the Taylor Swift concert, that she does that thing about when she introduces the song. I haven't seen it before until it started blowing up on TikTok, but she has like this really cheesy kind of like introduction to every song.
You know those times when you see a boy and you just think to yourself, wow, he's going to be trouble. And then trouble starts playing.
Wait, is that what she does?
That's what she does.
That sounds great. That
And
sounds great.
at the beginning of every single Taylor Swift concert, she's like, my name is Taylor Swift, and I was born in 1989. And then everyone's
Is this
like,
real?
yeah!
Is this real?
It's
Yeah,
real.
it's
There's,
real.
there's so many TikToks of it. It's so funny.
I don't know. I'm convinced fencing is a lie. I've not met a single person who's fenced.
What do you mean?
I think it's a
what do you mean?
conspiracy.
So what?
It's a conspiracy created by the Olympic Committee.
I don't think it exists, right? I think they just find 5 dudes who are willing to do it, and they tell us it's a real thing. Okay, fencing's real. Let's keep it exciting. I think we should take the armor off in fencing.
Just take the armor off and just go back to old school. Just let them slaughter each other. Why?
Yeah.
Why did they need like the
Well,
little?
the original the original Olympics way back had a fight to the death. So we should have that.
Yeah, we should bring that back.
Yeah, bring that back.
Do you think esports should be in Olympics?
No.
No.
I like how we went from me joking about fencing not being real to understand it. Could you open this one for me then? Let's see if it's good. The 7%.
I'll use the Budweiser.
How do you
to
do
open
that?
it.
How do you...
I gotta learn that. I gotta learn that.
simple. It's literally physics. You just
I know, and I know that every time you do this,
You
and we get
explain it
amazed.
with logic, but in practice, I cannot do
And like
it.
every time we like watch you on camera get amazed by it, all the Germans are like, oh, every German can do this by the age of 4. What are you doing? We go to preschool and open our own beers.
I agree. Throwing shit is valuable. I asked you what the biggest
What's the biggest
Dude,
animal
what's,
you
what's,
can take
what's
on?
the biggest animal you think you
Give
can
me
take
enough
on?
spears, and I can take down an elephant.
No fuck. No,
No,
shot.
of course I can.
No
cannot.
shot. No shot.
Dude, if
All
I-
right, Sabretooth. Could you take on a Sabretooth?
I probably wouldn't be able to. He'd probably catch me.
Yeah.
For the moment I throw one spear, I'm gone. An elephant though.
What the fuck do you think you can take on an elephant?
I just feel like I could probably get enough spears down.
No, the skin is like tough as fuck on that thing.
Yeah, but if you have a really sharp thing, you'll be all right.
Well, I mean,
listen, I played Elden Ring, right? I can dodge and roll around the elephant. His AoE attacks
You don't have
can't hurt me.
don't have iframes.
Shit, I don't have iframes. I think maybe with enough spears, if I was really, dude, imagine how happy the village would be there if I brought back an elephant. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna need everyone to come out for this one. We got a whole ass. They're like, why, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, but like, I don't think like throwing a couple of spears is gonna take it down.
I think I'd have a good crack at it. In real life, you always have the attack prompt there, but we just never do it.
Sure.
It's actually factually never worth it.
Yeah. We always choose to run.
Yeah, we always choose to run or use items or
Escape rope.
call a friend or